and do enjoy taking advantage of that flex pay. So we have one final value for you that we'd love for you to take a look at. This happens to be our winter lane moving white laser light. So no longer do you have to pull out the ladder, climb that ladder, and string lights the way that we did the old-fashioned way. What if we could offer you a chance to get hundreds more lights on the outside, or as you're seeing, on the inside of your home, and you never have to stand on the ladder? If you have a second-story home or a third-level home, or if you just want to bring that light works effect in the inside of a room to really make the party feel magical and special, then this laser light is gonna be the way to do it. We're gonna dive right into it. You just get this unit itself. It's indoors or outdoors. Obviously, we're in the inside of our studios, but look at the explosion of beautiful lights that you get, right?
Isn't that pretty? I just love that it's white. We've wanted just a white laser light for so long. This light made its world exclusive launch during Christmas in July. We aired this one time and you went crazy for this because you've been asking us, when can we get a laser light that is only white? So I can come in and you can see the little motion, I can back it up, and guess what? I'm not going to lose any of the penetration because it's a laser light. I control it with just the push of a button. I can have it stationary, I can have it off, I can have it slow, medium, or just a little bit faster. But imagine now you have something that looks like a snow flurry or a snow globe inside your house or outside your house.
And I love this not only for holiday, but I think this is fantastic for year-round.
For year-round entertaining. So and look at this nice long lead cord that we have here.
So we're seeing right now on the video how it comes with a stake, so you can just put this in a stake outside your yard. But look at that second level. Look at how those lights even hit the rooftop of that home. And look at how expansive it is. So imagine how many lights that you'd have to string across your home and how much work and effort it would take to create this type of incredible look. And that's why this has been so popular. We've got $40 off. It's available for you on FlexPay of under $40. Indoors, outdoors, Christmas, Hanukkah, birthdays, maybe you're hosting a little engagement party for that young couple that's so in love. Maybe you're just having a party. It's your birthday.
That's so sweet. Right? You said that, that young couple that's so in love. Of course, any party. I had a few of the ladies over at my house last Thursday night, and you know, you can make anything that you have going on in your home a little bit more spectacular, a little bit more special.
Oh, for sure.
Just by adding in a light like this.
And you don't have to do anything. The unit itself.
Plug it in.
You plug it in and you position it in a place where you get the amount of, you know, of magic that you want to happen. And if you'll notice, I don't know if it's easy for you to see or not, but believe it or not, those lights are reflecting on the floor.
They're everywhere.
On the wall, and even on the ceiling.
They're everywhere.
So you really do get a very full look with this, right?
And what else?
From top to bottom, side to side.
It's also the quality. This isn't going to freeze up on you in the wintertime. It's got the built-in heater that's included. You know, you have to know what you're investing in. And with Winter Lane, you can be sure that you're investing in quality. So it's not going to disappoint you. You plug this into the ground with the metal, not plastic, the metal ground stake that is included. You have a nice 20-foot long lead cord, so you don't even have to grab an extension cord. Literally plug it in, position it, angle it to the house the way you want it, and turn it on, and that's it. It has a built-in 4-hour timer, and so it'll automatically shut off and then turn back on. To me, being able to have this inside the house,
I think that's really
in the
pretty.
dining room, kind of making that snow globe, magical, fantasy-like look in your home, to me is very special, because the green and the red is great, but the white is really special for inside.
And no more panicking when you see your honey going to the shed to pull out the ladder, right?
What about the saving?
No more panicking with that, because I think that that's a big deal for so many of you. And maybe it's your parents. You know, they love to decorate and, you know, they string those lights, and maybe, you know, when your mom or dad were a little bit younger, that was one thing, but now you'd rather them have their feet planted solid on the ground, and you don't want to be nervous about them climbing the ladder to string those lights the old-fashioned way. Get this for them, because no ladder needed. They stake this in the ground, and believe me, they're gonna have more lights than they know what to do with.
And
right?
also, if you already have been bringing the laser lights into your home, as we have for the last several years, we really love the effect of layering. We love the idea of, we've got some green, some red, some pattern. We have some projection lasers that have the swirling patterned effects. Some of them are color, some are white. We always seem to find another place where we can actually layer in more of the lights.
I like that idea.
It makes a great effect. And a fraction of the cost of electricity. This is only 3 or 4 watts. A string of traditional lights is about 150 watts. They're very hot, they're cumbersome, they're difficult to store, and they really affect your electric bill. This is a whisper of electricity and easy to store.
Well, we are encouraging you to shop, and if you'd like to have it, we've got a clock up on the screen. Give us a call. Let's talk about it. My good friend Connie Carroll. Connie, that actually reminds me of your house right here, doesn't it? Look at the picture there on the screen. But I can imagine she's got a beautiful house. Connie's not getting up on a ladder. And
I call you.
You know what? You really would call me. That's the funny part. But you think about it, it can be really scary. And a lot of us, you know, we want to decorate. We want to, you know, take advantage of the holiday season. It's such a magical time of year. Sometimes you feel like the odd one out when your house doesn't have some decorative item or
the extra sparkle, the extra magic.
Especially when the rest of the neighborhood is, but it can be very expensive and it can take up a lot of time. This is not even 3 minutes. By the time you take it out of the box, out of the garage, and decide where you want to plant this in the ground and plug it in, you're done. That's it. But look at the incredible look that this is going to create. That movement is everything with this one, right?
The movement, you can choose the movement if you
prefer.
Look
how it goes on the trees, on
light
the
up the shrubs, light up the trees. You can do that. See, so that's why we have enjoyed collecting a few of them every year, because we do want to light up the front door. We do want to be able to light up some of the other areas in our home. But being able to bring this inside, you can see, you can either do a tabletop, you could have this right on the ground. It comes with the little table stake. It has the metal stake, so we're not talking about a plastic stake, we're talking about the quality of metal, because I know Minnesota, I know North Dakota, when it's 30 below zero or 20 below, you want to make sure you can put that in the ground, or that your unit is not going to freeze on you. That's why you want that built-in heater, very important. White laser. You were asking for white laser for so long. For years, you said, when will you make laser white so that we have a little bit more flexibility? And now we have it for you. You can have it stationary, you can have it off, you can have it on, very light. You can have a slower movement, or you can have a little bit faster of a movement.
Well, we are delighted to have you shopping with us. Don't forget to go onto our website at hsn.com. There you can shop the expanded assortment on our website. Not only do we have wonderful choices for you for decorating for Halloween, but there are many choices that are there for harvest, for Christmas, and beyond. And a lot of them are on special. And don't be afraid to shop now for holiday, because we have our holiday return policy that gives you until the end of January for a full refund. So it's an opportunity for you to be able to stay calm and gift on, is what we like to say this holiday season.
I love that.
But I think it's also an opportunity for you to be able to see just truly how diverse our assortment is. And believe you me, there are products on our website at hsn.com that you have no idea that we even offer, right? Lots of furniture, lots of decorative items like this, specialized items that you won't see in the marketplace. And this is an example of one of them. I almost feel like you described it like you're in the middle of a snow globe.
I love that.
Because
so if
how
you
three-dimensional they are.
If you brought the snow globes home and you just can't get enough of that shimmer, I like how simple it is.
Yeah.
I can use this year-round, for birthdays, for dinner parties. I love that I can use it for the big game. I can use it for New Year's Eve. Red and green are lovely. But if you're celebrating Hanukkah and you want a little bit more white with the blue, if you're celebrating other holidays, this becomes something that you don't even put away. You leave it out, and it's a nice way to accent the house without the cumbersome string lights.
All right, so think about little girls or guys, slumber party action. Take this in the inside, right? Point it towards the ceiling for a slumber party.
Very easy to do.
It's gonna look like the galaxy, right? And all the stars kind of moving around with this one.
Isn't that pretty?
So it is, you'll use this for so many different reasons. And it's because it's so simple, it'll be your go-to all the time. So look at the movement. And by the way, you don't always have to have it on that mode. Maybe you'd rather have them, you know, stationary, meaning still. You can do that. You have, what, 3 different modes with this?
You have 3 different modes. So if you don't want them moving, you absolutely can just put it on steady here. Let me put it on stationary. I'm going to.
I love the movement though, right? Because it almost looks like
so
as if it's snow. To me, it almost like, right? So this would be great, especially if you're living in like the southern regions of the country where you don't necessarily get snow or it rarely snows. It kind of gives you that effect.
You can see,
you can do that very easily.
Everything. So we've just kind of peppered the wall. So, you know, if you've got your dining room set, you've got whatever you want, but you don't maybe want that dizzying movement, you can have it stationary. So this is so pretty. And then on the table, I wanted to show you, remember, you have the option of using this with the ground steak. You can see the ground steak here, or, you know, tabletop. What I've done in my home is like underneath a hutch, underneath a chair, I just position that where I want.
I like that. Can you guys, let me move this over here.
You can just move that over.
So I want you to see that you can see that's the base or the bottom.
Right here.
So.
And then here's the little button where you can control it. And when I push the button, it's off, and then I push it on again, it's slow. See how nice and slow it's moving? Push it again, it's a little bit faster. And then there it is, not too fast, just the right movement. Super bright white LED light, just the right speed. This is going to last for years to come, and you will be surprised at how often you're using it over and over and over again.
All right, so with that said, and the final 2 minutes of the presentation, we're encouraging you to call. I mentioned to you that Connie is already in the studio. She's going to be coming up in a matter of moments with our Caronique Today's special, so I do hope that you will stay where you are so that you can see that full presentation, and you'll have an opportunity to be able to buy it. They put something together very special for us. And by the way, if you've been using Caronique here at HSN, call us with your testimonials. We know that this has been a product that has been so effective for both men and women. And so ladies, call us and tell us what your experience has been like. A lot of ladies experience hair loss and have different challenges. And so this is